Welcome back to Fast to Fake, where carjackers and idiot thieves quickly realize trouble is waiting around every corner. Keep your eyes on the screen.
What is... What the...
Oh my God, that young man was mocked and suddenly attacked for no reason. This bully needs to be punished properly. The law has no place for arrogant people. He really picked the wrong moment. The thief jumped in just as the owner was inflating his tire. Instead of making a clean getaway, he ended up in a free brawl. It might not have been the wisest decision, but the man got his car back. A stolen SUV turned the streets of North Denver into a high-stakes chase. The suspect switched vehicles mid-pursuit, dodging officers in dramatic fashion. But his luck ended in twisted metal and chaos, fleeing on foot from the wreckage. Armed carjacking carries a heavy sentence, yet recklessness blinds the offender. The gun doesn't give him an edge. It turns him into an easy target for the police. He stopped the car like he was some legendary outlaw, except this wasn't Bonnie and Clyde. It was clumsy and foolish. 1 second in, and the grand heist collapsed into instant failure.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa.
The foolish carjackers couldn't even park properly.
Whoa.
But the driver's quick reaction helped him escape the brazen attempt to steal his car. On Shadywood Avenue, Lathrop police responded to a domestic violence call, but no one expected the incident to turn into a thrilling chase. On the freeway, one of his tires blew out, rendering the car immobile. In a desperate attempt to escape, Valdez attempted to carjack another car, clinging to one victim's window as the car continued to move.
trying to carjack the victim vehicle, holding on.
Officers quickly intervened, controlled the situation, and protected the victim.
Shot, dude! Hey, you're getting shot!
Valdez now faces several serious charges. Remember, karma comes fast.
I-5 south, just south of Louise. I'm gonna get the iPad. We are rendering first aid. Come on, your knees! Bro, I can't breathe! Hey, chill! It's a ledge. Put your legs over here this way.
The thief thought he could drive away in seconds. But with keyless start disabled, the car stood still, untouchable. Shaken by the attempt, the owner upgraded with a ghost immobilizer, turning the vehicle into a fortress on wheels. Bold and reckless, these thieves stormed a showroom, dragging bikes toward a waiting van. But such arrogance never lasts long. Every move was caught on camera, sealing their fate. Who needs pepper spray when you've got quick wit? The driver simply tossed the key on the car roof. The thief froze, trapped in a comedy of his own making. Maybe things wouldn't have gotten this far if you had just said a simple, "I'm sorry this happened," even if you weren't the one at fault.
No! No! Oh my God!
Now there are just more issues to deal with.
Oh my God! No, this is not cool. This is not cool. Calm down. Okay, I'm not going to crack on the house.
Y'all good?
Say, calm down. Is he okay?
Yeah, he clammed out.
Say, out the car, say.
Yeah.
The thief of the year. This heist will go down in history and is simply unforgettable. The fall surely left him more humiliated than hurt. Michigan was in the spotlight when a daring carjacking occurred as the victim was about to leave his home when he was suddenly stopped and his car was stolen. The suspect stepped on the gas and sped off, but his wild confidence quickly faded. As the police were closing in on Samoset Road, Marion lost control of the car, swerved, and crashed into a ditch. In a panic, he struggled to get out, gun in hand, and ran for his life. At that moment, a patrol car rushed by, forcing him to the ground, ending his escape. He faces a slew of serious charges, including felony carjacking. Behind bars, he will pay the price for his dangerous actions.
Hey, look at white four right there.
Surrounded in D.C., the driver refused to yield. His fierce resistance turned a carjacking into chaos, captured crystal clear on surveillance. Now the suspects face a manhunt instead of victory. The carjackers thought they had control until the owner pulled a gun. In an instant, the hunters became the hunted, scattering in panic as their plan collapsed. They crawled under the car to steal a catalytic converter. But what awaited them wasn't silence. It was paintball fire. In seconds, the thieves scrambled out, chased by a furious family. Robbers often assume small shops are soft targets. But here, the presence of a trained professional changed everything, turning an attempted robbery into a swift takedown. He tossed a drink in anger, but the price came quick. A hammer through his windshield. A split second of disrespect can trigger consequences far beyond control. Engines revved, doors slammed, and for a moment it was chaos. Then, impact. A truck driver's grip ended the chase, proving raw strength can shut down raw crime.
Oh, perfect timing.
One second he's acting crazy, the next he's complying so quickly. I mean, I guess running away is obviously out of the question.
What's happening right now?
Peaceful Tampa turns into a real-life thriller. Brandon J. Baker commits several robberies with reckless abandon, deciding to start a series of crimes. He had previously hijacked a Nissan Maxima, then abandoned it and hijacked another truck. On the highway, the police tried to stop him, but he rammed straight into them, the sound of metal echoing.
It's a short box truck. Definitely dangerous. I'm thinking getting this vehicle off the road. Alright, where are you at now?
He's been locked in at the perfect opportunity in that plaza.
Alright, we're back on Archer Road. I am now the lead vehicle. Oh, signal 4 into a ASO K9. We are going through the Metro Diner Plaza. Through the Metro Diner Plaza. We're on 34. Keep wrong. Everybody hold the traffic for a second. Keep calling. We're through the parking lot. We're about to come out of 34th again. Coming back out on the 34th Street. Going back.
When the car was forced to stop, Baker jumped out and ran. The police surrounded him, and people on both sides of the road also stopped to watch. The moment he was knocked down on the road, everyone breathed a sigh of relief. This case underscores the seriousness of Florida's law enforcement.